right. Jesse on fire. Welcome back, you guys. So I set this stream up and I was all excited to make fun of a bunch of people during this stream, which I'm going to do. I promise I'm going to do that. However, you know, in between the planning stage of this live stream and when I have now gone live, I filmed 2 videos, and one of them is a new Charlie Kirk video related to some kind of very interesting news related to co-conspirators in that case. And part of the research that I had to do for that video set me off in a way that I actually, for those of you who've been with me for a long time, I don't say this lightly. I actually don't think I've ever flipped out making a video more like severely than I did in the video, like this one that I just did. I completely lost it, dude. I was literally screaming into the microphone. I was looking at the red line because I'm like, this is gonna break my system. Like, no, I don't think systems are supposed to like you're supposed to keep your voice kind of level. I was literally screaming into my microphone. So you're definitely not gonna want to miss that one tomorrow. I haven't chosen a title yet, but it'll be, I don't know, something about who's really responsible for the Charlie Kirk death, or it's going to be about the trans roommate is the story. It's whatever. Look for that. Watch it tomorrow morning. It'll drop around 8:30. But yeah, now I need to get back in the mood to make fun of people because there's a lot of people who got to get got, dude. They got to get got, son. But we also have to talk about this ICE attack and a very consistent theme that you're going to be hearing in my content now, because I have decided that the role I'm going to play in whatever the developing culture in American society is, whoever I can touch, whether it's 10 people or 10 million people, is going to be about exposing who is responsible for this stuff. And in almost every single case, it is lying liars, lying on purpose in destructive ways meant to create chaos and destruction. And I just don't have a lot of tolerance for it. So it really makes me flip out. And that is definitely part of this ICE attack story for sure. Like just direct, not like, oh, they've all been lying about ICE. It's like, no. They lied. Them right there, lied right there. And then this dude went and shot people. And this idiot didn't even shoot any ICE agents. He shot people who had been detained, killed 2, injured, moron. Gary Michael Scott, thank you so much for the super chat. Jesse, how do I send you a video link from a smartphone that you'll be interested in? I'm not tech savvy. Congrats on 500,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, dude. And I just saw I hit 500,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you to everybody. It should be an exciting moment. And it is. You can email it to me. Although I will be honest, my email has been absolutely overrun in the last couple weeks. Like, man, there's a lot of people who have a lot of things that they want to share with me about the Charlie Kirk thing. I'm going to tell you guys a story right now, though, before we even get started, because listen, it's not all glory on this side. I want to tell you something very embarrassing that happened to me. So the video that I put in the video that I did today with the new angle of Charlie Kirk getting shot from the side. The video that I received there, or that I used, was sent to me by a personal friend in Utah. The full actual story was that someone had sent it to him and was like, do not show this to anybody. And he's like, I swear. And he gave it to me yesterday, right? And so I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this thing? Okay, bottom line is, I used the video to get in touch with a very, very, very big personality who I'm a huge fan of, because no one had seen it, right? So I was like, I want to show it to you first. I'm a fan, and also I would like you to see it as well and see what you think. Man, I did this huge fucking deal to get it, like to get to them. And when I showed it to them, they're like, oh yeah, I've seen that. I was like, you've seen that? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, you've seen this? They're like, yeah, I've seen that. I'm like, so I look like an absolute fucking moron. I don't understand how that's possible, because I got it from a dude who I know he's telling the truth. But nonetheless, I look like an absolute imbecile, which is not uncommon, Anywho, but Shane, thank you for the super chat, good sir. Producer here from the Sean Atwood channel. Looking forward to Friday, bud. Congrats on 500,000 subscribers. Look at you. I would have listen. That's how you hire people, you guys. Okay. I might have forgot to bring that up. I am going on the Sean Atwood show on Friday at 3 p.m. Central. And Shane, I have a bone to pick with you though, bud. Okay. We're going to talk about that right now, actually. Right this second. Okay. Let me pull something up real quick because I got to pull up the thumbnail because who the fuck is that guy in the thumbnail? That ain't me, dog. I didn't see it. Like when I first saw the thumbnail and told him, I'm like, yeah, it looks good. I just looked at it on my phone, so I didn't look at it close. And then when I put it on my computer, I was like, wait a minute. Who's this guy? Who the hell is that on the right? That's not me. That's like if you face smashed me and someone much less good looking as me, But anyway, I will be there. You guys check them out. Yeah, so that's what it is. All right. So check this out. We are going to jump into this thing, right now. I want to look. God, I have so many tabs open right now. It's unbelievable. By the way, I'm keeping this under wraps because I don't want to derail this one. But I don't only have that Charlie Kirk video coming. I have another one that is, listen, it's the story that is going to burn the world down tomorrow, okay? Everyone's going to do a story on it, but people are just starting to find out about it. It's going to be the biggest story next. I mean, it's not going to be it's not going to be bigger than Charlie Kirk, but it is certainly a story that everybody is going to see. And I have a feeling that we should definitely watch Kyle Kalinski's reaction to it. Hey, what do you think about that, Kyle? Kyle, dude, you said that was going to be the exact opposite of that. Like, what do you, Kyle, what do you think? Just suck on that, Kyle. All right. So let's do this real quick. Okay. So we're going to start with the ICE thing because, like I said, I really, really, really want to talk about why this happened. Okay. Because did somebody just say, what medication am I on? This is what I look like when I'm not on meds, dude. Okay, so this is the guy who did this shooting. Okay, Dallas ICE shooting suspect identified. His name's Joshua John. Get a load of this genius, you guys. Okay. Now, I don't think that you could tell everything from a picture, but if someone was like, hey, what's the over-under on his SAT score? It's somewhere between didn't take it and 11. Okay. Not a fucking genius. And the reason that I bring this up, aside from the fact that obviously a person who would do this is not a genius, is to make the point that we're going to make related to this story and scum intentionally lying about what is going on in this country, which is now leading to constant radical left violence. Okay. Like these are not people making shit up in the media or people making YouTube videos that are like all these lies. They're not victimless. People are dying now. Okay. Do you think they're dying because of any other reason? Okay. Israel mean. Oh man. Anybody who knows my my stuff well knows I am a fan of a good YouTube handle. Israel mean is pretty funny, dude. Especially with that face accompanying it, like the nicest face on earth. Hello. Israel Mean says, did you make a video about Kirk shot in the back and then post another video about him getting shot in the front today? Can you explain this? Thank you. Yeah, I explained it in the video. I made a video about him getting shot in the back based on a video that had come out that had millions of views based on that video. Then I got an exclusive video the later that day from a friend of mine who gave me a new angle that was way more clear which direction the bullet came from. So pretty straightforward. Okay, so let me just get through this. You got I promise I'll let you guys ask me a million things. Okay, I'll just tell you the stories I want to do, and then we could talk all night. Is I want to do the ICE story, I want to get to the Jimmy Kimmel. So I swear on my children, okay? On my children, at least 20 people sent this to me today. And on my kids, I intentionally have not watched 1 second of it. I haven't read about anything that he said. I did that very intentionally so that I can watch Jimmy Kimmel's little comeback speech live for the very first time with all of you guys. And so we are definitely going to discuss that. Yeah. What the fuck is everybody? Why is everybody? What are you talking about? Are you fucking new to this channel or something? Like, are you new to this channel? This seems extra, huh? It's like, this is my baseline, son. If I take Adderall, I'm way more boring, I promise. Okay, so yeah. I mean, bottom line, this retard did it, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Where's the other one? Okay. Oh, and then I wanted to show you guys some other stuff, but other Charlie Kirk reaction stuff. And we're going to talk Keith Olbermann, this fucking psycho also. But he's kind of involved in the media conversation. God, how do I have this many tabs? And then the one thing I definitely want to make sure that I do not forget to talk about is this story, the story about at Trump at the UN. This is a really important one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk about that next. Okay. So starting with the ICE facility one though. Okay. So this happens. Okay. Right. Like the AI help with the thumbnail will redo when you're streaming. No, leave it now, dude. Funny, man. Now it's just funny. But thank you. All right. So JD Vance lights up NBC for retracted anti-ICE story 1 day before it got shut up. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Remember during the like I wasn't a guy, I'm not like a person who hammers Obama very often because I just don't. Like I don't have a huge issue with anything that you like, but during that period, as like the sentiment against police started ramping up and the BLM thing started like hitting a fever pitch, I remember then I paid way less attention to politics back then, but I remember watching and being like, what are these people doing? Like someone's saying these cops are going to start getting killed. Like they can't just be constantly doing this. And the origin story actually of my beef with the media had directly to do with the story I just told, because I saw a video where I saw one version of the video where it was like these police trying to restrain this gigantic guy. And then I saw the story again, and it was being called police brutality. In the original video, the guy punched a cop. Then they fucked him up, obviously. But the 300-pound guy threw the first punch and punched a police officer. And so when I saw it again, I'm like, police brutality? What do you think is going to happen if you're bigger than all of them and you punch one of them in the face? And I watched the video associated with that story, and they had edited out the part where he punched the cop. This is in like 2015. And I remember just being like, what are they doing? Are they trying to get cops killed? And they did. And cops started getting killed exactly as anticipated. Right. And so with the new angle, is it decided that it was done in the front, like the FBI said, Brandon Hansen? I mean, nothing's decided. Did you watch the video? Like I talked to, you guys should watch all Heavy Duty Country stuff too. I was talking to him. Heavy Duty Country is my boy. I talked to him today, and we're both. I'm like, I don't know. It's just like we're all making estimates based on the information that we have. Like, I can't examine Charlie Kirk's body. I can't do anything other than review the videos that come in, and then try to share them with people who I've been a fan of for 10 years and humiliate myself. Like, those are basically my options for what you can do with videos. But the video that I got from the dude is directly from the side. And it seems extremely, like, it makes me pretty confident. Like, and I mean, like, real confident to be like, that clearly looks like he got shot from the front. Because, like, if you're trying to figure out if a shot came from the front or the back, and your only angle is basically kind of straight in front of you, like, it's harder to see. Like, it looks one way, but then if you see it from the side, you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to see this direction much better. And it just made it much more clear. To me, it looked like he was shot from the front. And that in no way means that I am fully bought in on the official narrative at all. Like, I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not either. It's just, I basically default, but my default setting is what facts can I verify? And then I'll put that into like a little puzzle. And then you're kind of just like guesstimating all over the place. I mean, do I think those text messages are real? Fuck no. Do I think there's a lot more people involved than are currently arrested? Absolutely 100%. No question. But again, I talk about that a lot in my video tomorrow. As well, thank you for the super chat. A little off subject. I'm just trying to find somebody to pass the word to somebody we trust about the Teslas in the parking lot where Charlie's supposed assailant jumped off. I don't really understand what you're saying. But if you have some kind of information about this, email me, realjesseonfire@gmail.com, and title it like in all caps, Tesla. And anybody else who does that, pretending to be him, and then sends me a dick pic, I will laugh my fucking ass off and then be like, fuck you afterwards. I can't believe I just gave you guys that's a good idea. That, like, don't actually do that, please. Like, I was just thinking that'd be really funny if someone else did that, but don't do it.
And they said that immigration enforcement, you know what they said? That immigration enforcement had detained a 5-year-old autistic girl in order to get to that girl's father. Turned out that story was a complete fabrication. It was a complete dishonest lie. But when you go around and lie about our law enforcement and you tell them that they're mistreating 5-year-old girls, what do you think is going to happen? When Democratic politicians...
Oh. Well, look at you as the world crumbles. That is an excellent fucking point, my man. That's a really good point. Thank you. Let me see if there's anything I can do with that, dude. Good call.
Incur doxing when they encourage us to unmask ICE enforcement officers. What do you think is going to happen? When the mayor of Los Angeles encourages violent protesters to get in the face of our law enforcement, what do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen is political violence, and political violence has gotten out of control in this country. We got to stop it. We got to condemn it. And that starts, unfortunately, at the very top of the Democratic Party. If you want to stop political violence, stop attacking our law enforcement as the Gestapo. If you want to stop political violence, stop telling your supporters that everybody who disagrees with you is a Nazi. If you want to stop political violence, look in the mirror. That's the way that we stop political violence.
Absolutely. And they look it. There are so many bad actors in the arena that he's referencing where they're just making stuff up. Like, so many bad actors that it's kind of unbelievable, you know? Like, some people are dumb fucks. Like, there's a lot of people who are just dumb, okay? Like, a lot of people that are just dumb. That's their problem. They're dumb. And they are the targets of the stuff that's getting spread around that's not true, right? But, like, the people who should know better, right? Like, who are not dumb, they're just either ridiculously uninformed for the position that they're in, or they're intentionally lying, right? Like, you got like, I mean, I don't know, like, here, let me pick one of these at random, dude. You know, like this gem.
Where it called him Dr. Frankenstein and said his monster shot him through the neck. I mean, obviously this is a person, and
did she actually say that? Hang on, I've been meaning to look this up. Hang on. Did she really say that? Of course you can't find it. You know, it's like, hey, did she say that? It's like, I don't know. But Trump definitely said blah, 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 blah. Okay, why is, like, let me see. I'm going to use a real nasty word for her if she, I'm going to get real nasty if she really said that. Oops. Omar shared a video that said Kirk was Dr. Frankenstein and his monster shot him through the neck. What a stupid bitch. That is, oh man, it's actually not ideal for me to like even bring her up because she's like, I'm not good at the, like, I'm real good at kind of like direct brain to mouth, and I can't do that with her. You know what I mean? I can't do that with her because I think terrible things. Not terrible things, just like things I can't say. She is such fucking garbage. Like who she's a congresswoman, dude. You know what I mean? And I also am going to hold back a lot of my response about that because I cover so much of that in my video tomorrow that I highly encourage you guys to watch, which is like, but God, she sucks.
Looking at this is someone who was a husband and a father, and in the days after his shocking death, that happened as a result of his views, or it happened as a result as he was sharing his views publicly with people, that people found it jarring to hear such criticism of that in the immediate aftermath of
what I find jarring.
Oh my God, you guys, wait. Do you think that they're gonna do whataboutism? Like, do you think that that might be what she does? Literally the only fucking thing these people ever do? Yeah, that's true, Serby. Like Elon would have access for sure. God, man, I'm just gonna stop talking. Honestly, how is this a person in the United States? How is this a person who's in the United States Congress? Like, how is this person in the United States Congress? Okay. It's honestly like, it feels like her entire shtick is like trying to bait people into saying, like, you know what I mean? You look like you're dressed like that in the American Congress, and you say that after one of the most shocking political assassinations, like certainly of my lifetime. It is the most shocking one of my lifetime. And then she goes on national television wearing that and is like, I don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. Fuck him. Okay. How you like that, white America? You want to say something racist? Go ahead, say something racist. I'm like, I really would more so like to point out the fact that you were married with 3 kids and you abandoned your fucking family so that you could jump on some white dick in DC, you self-centered fucking sleaze. Jesus. She's not like important enough for me to use the word hate on, but like I deeply, deeply dislike that fucking woman, dude. Like there's something about her that is like, she's so like, God, man, I don't know what it is. It's a very specific smugness that some of them have that you're like, you really think that you're like, you think you're better. You think you're a better person than us. You think you're a better person than us. You said that about a murdered father and husband, and you're sitting there like on this, sitting on a mountain of virtue that like puts you in the high ground. It's like, it's what I'm saying. It's like, this is, it's the kind of look on her face where I'm like, someone should slap that off her face. I don't actually think anyone should actually hit her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't condone political violence, and I certainly don't condone violence against women. But, you know, like if somebody slapped that fucking look off her face, it's not like I would, you know, be super unhappy about it. And I would for sure watch that video 10,000 fucking times in secret and just be like, God, that was awesome. You know, that was, because if someone says a thing like that, like maybe, you know, someone should slap them. Someone could, yeah, I mean, they could ship her, dude. Like they can ship her anytime they want. Now, I want to make sure that I touch on this though first is okay. I assume you guys saw what happened at the UN.
President Trump unloaded on world leaders attending the annual United Nations.
If you haven't seen this, he gets there as he's going up the escalator breaks, okay? Escalator breaks. And then they turned it off and turn it on, and then he goes up to do his speech, and suddenly the teleprompter doesn't work. They straight up sabotaged his UN trip on purpose for sure. And then the entire left-wing media did nothing but make fun of him for bringing it up. And it's like all these left-wing people who are jumping on that story. This is why I wanted to cover this. It's like, this is actually important, dude. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about at the end of my video, both my last 2 videos. Okay. When I get all like worked up over people or organizations, it's because to me, those are actual for real bad actors. Okay. Like these are not people who are on the same team as us. Right. Like, and when I say team, I use Brittany Griner as the example. Okay. Brittany Griner, super annoying. Like, like there's not, I'm sure her and I don't agree on fucking anything. Okay. But she's American. And so I had a really big problem with conservatives who were like, just leave her in Russia. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Okay. She's American. Like that is, if we don't care that an American gets held up over there, then what are we fighting for? Like only people who like agree with us on like a couple issues? Like, what are you talking? She's American, dude. That matters. Now she could bring her over here and we could tell her that she sucks, right? But like, we need to get on the same team because America is what's important. The collective, like the country, is really important. And like the people who like can't see that, I get very frustrated with. And the people on the left who think it's like funny that at the UN, right? All the world leaders are there. Okay. I know you don't like our current world leader, I know you don't like it. Like, the election didn't go your direction, but like, you're going to be alive. Like, I mean, let's say you live a nice long life. Let's say you live until you're 95. How many presidents are there going to be in your life? A lot, right? So what are you going to do? Like every time that an election doesn't go your way, you're going to fucking snoot your way through the whole time. They're all, he's evil. He's trying to burn down the country. He is trying to just take all the blacks and put them back in slavery. He's trying to put women back into red velvet. He wants to put us on the wall if we won't have babies, for the people who own the homes. It's the Handmaid's Tale. You're like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, you idiot. You know how stupid you sound? You sound like an idiot. Shut up, okay? Like, you can't win every election. They're not Hitler. Like, they just don't agree with you. And you might not like Trump, but guess what? You want to know what's hilarious and how little self-awareness all of them have? Y'all, how do you feel about George Bush? They're like, last time I saw him, I kind of liked him, actually. It seemed like he seemed pretty cool. You're all, oh, you think he seemed pretty cool? They're like, yeah, George Bush seemed pretty cool. You're all, what about this other president, former Republican president? They're like, him too, actually. I kind of like him. You're like, do you think it has anything to do with the fact that you're a fucking idiot that is so easily brainwashed by mainstream media that you don't know what feelings are yours and what are being injected into your brain? You can't back into that you don't hate him anymore? Like, oh, suddenly you don't hate him. You literally, you thought that you had a bumper sticker that said Bush and Satan 2002. And yet somehow now you just feel totally different about him. Like, what could it be? You weak-minded fucking numbskull. And so those people, right, who dance and they're so excited, that Trump had this terrible time at the UN. You're all, he's there representing us, you fucking idiot. Okay. He's there representing our entire country, you fucking idiot. You think it's funny that someone sabotaged his speech and they took down the teleprompter and left him unable to deliver a speech to every world leader in the UN? Like, how dumb are you? Like, seriously, how fucking dumb are you? They're so dumb. They're so fucking dumb. It's intolerable. It's intolerable. It's like, God, man. Why do you think it was so humiliating having Joe Biden out there getting prodded out like Weekend at Bernie's, dude? Okay? Like, dude, he can't remember which direction to walk off the stage, okay? I'm not saying he's Hitler. I'm saying, how is this the guy that we're putting out in front that represents all of us, dude? Like, I understand you, well, Trump is an asshole. Okay, that's fine, but he has a competent brain, right? Like, he has a competent brain. He can speak, right? Like, he can't, you might not agree with how he carries it, but like, okay, I'm not saying that Joe Biden is the worst person ever. He's a corrupt politician who would have never won under any other circumstances. But my problem with him is that he has stage 4 cancer that no one's talking about, and fucking dementia. Okay, like, I can deal with it. Like, when they're president, I'll just be, keep taking tabs of these things that they're doing that are fucking ridiculous. And I'll be like, oh, who's, so like, you just open the southern border. Like, how is the president down with that? They're all, well, the president has no brain and George Soros is doing that. You're like, of course, of course. Like, you look at like the old videos of, like, I don't know, Hillary Clinton, Obama, pick any like Democrat politician or president. They're like, securing the southern border is the most important thing. And then suddenly when we have no president and you have a bunch of dark money interests that have been going to war with us in the entire United States for years. Suddenly it's just an open border, no enforcement. And you like, you know, they're fucking putting them on planes and flying them to all these different cities, you know, like it's so ridiculous. And then you're like, guys, okay, I understand. Like, it's not perfect that we need to clean up the immigration situation, but do you understand what they did? And do you know any immigrants? Like, you go talk to someone who is not from the United States, who is living in the United States, about how they feel about immigration, you know? Because I know in your brain, like, it's all whatever. Go talk to them. They will chew your fucking ear off about how absurd it is that people are arguing about ICE. They're like, do you know what I go through to do this the right way? And then I have to watch these weasel little fucking liberal cockbags burning things down because of like these people who won't just do the basic work that I'm required to do. Like, how is that fair? Okay. Everything, they care about democracy. Okay, here you go. Here's how democracy works. Okay. If you want the law different, then you come up with a better solution. And then you go and talk to people about it and you convince enough people that your way is better and they make a new law. Okay. If your sole way of looking at a situation is finding the sad outcomes that are a result of the law, you just look and you're like, look at this is sad. Look at this is sad. And you're like, yeah, that is really fucking sad. And they're like, but you still support Trump. And you're like, yeah, I know. No, this father got deported. Yeah, I know. How can you support ICE? I'm not supporting ICE. I'm supporting that we have laws. Okay. Like, it's like, do you not understand? We're having two different conversations. Yeah, I know. That's sad. That sucks, dude. I am not on board with nice guy just trying to work a job who gets rounded up and then sent back to his country. Okay. But when you're trying to govern and millions of people, okay, you have to set rules and enforce them. It's never going to be perfect, dude. It's never going to be perfect. And if you want to just complain and then decide, I'm going to go start shooting up ICE facilities or burning shit down or going on social media and calling us fucking Hitler or whatever, you're like, that's really productive, dude. Wow. That's really productive. I have an idea. With all that energy you spend on X reading other people's fucking slanted lie fucking posts, how about if you come up with a better solution? How about you research exactly how we actually implement the law, come up with a better solution, and then go start talking to people about it and market it, and then maybe we could do it your way. And then when an autistic kid, you know, father has whatever outcome, we'll point at you instead. This is your idea, dude. Remember? Except we already do that. Because Obama is the one who did the separate the kids because the kids were going to adult prisons. So he makes up the kid separation. And of course, the next fucking one, they go, Trump is fucking taking the children from the immigrants. It's monstrous. That was your idea, you fucking idiots. Jesus. It's absurd. Anyway, congratulations on 500K. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you very much. Ilhan Omar escapes her shithole country only to come here and constantly shit on the USA. Hey, it's a little more like interesting than that. Ilhan Omar was in the family of the ruling family that was overthrown. And then, so that's how she became a refugee, as I understand it. And she came to the United States and she's like, my family is always in power. So I'll just convince enough people that the world is racist and we need more people that look like me. And I'll, you know, weasel my way in there and then I'll crush the United States from the inside out. It's like, you're all, what else do you have on deck? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you care so much about Somalians. It's like, yeah, I do. You're all, what about your Somali husband and your Somali kids that you abandoned for the first white lobbyist that fed you a drink and then told you had a hotel around the corner, you fucking whore. Sorry about that. That's not what I meant to say. And now this is demonetized. So thank you, Jesse on Fire, for your amazing control of your emotions. Chrissy for Cats, thank you very much for your super chat. I missed one. Any fish? I'll be right back. Obama got rid of Smith-Munst Act of the 1940s. It stopped propaganda from our news. Obama got rid of the act when Donald Trump started running. Check it out. Is that true? I will look that up. Because if that's true, whoever, but here's the thing. Let's be honest. And by the way, that's a very generous super chat. Thank you very much. Let's say he did do that, you know, something tells me that that was probably on the docket with a group of people like George Soros. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Obama did that. And if he did that, and this is the outcome, obviously he has blood on his hands too. But generally speaking, Like, I now see the vast majority of politicians as frontmen for the people who really do this. Like, I mean, I always knew there was dark money behind, but now they look like actors to me. You know, AOC goes up and is literally reading off of a piece of paper as she says one of the most inflammatory, intentional lies meant to try to drive civil war of all time. And you're like, okay, so I know that she's like a brainwashed woke retard, but like, do you understand how big of a lie that is that you just told? Okay. Again, I cannot stress this enough. You definitely want to watch my video that I drop in the morning about Charlie Kirk. Okay. That I went absolutely ham. Anyfish Waldo, thank you very much. What I just did, that rant is a 5, and I went 10 on that video. It'll drop at 8:30, a.m. Or I'm sorry, 7:30 a.m. Central. Got it kind of live. Thank you so much, Anyfish. I appreciate you, dude. Left wing Zyle, thank you for the super chat. Left wing media is the worst. Like Crystal Ball used to be able to tolerate her. She has gotten significantly worse. She should be the cop. 100% agree. 100% agree. Speaking of which, though, I'm glad you reminded me. I wanted to show everybody this. Okay. I wanted to show you guys this not because they're going to talk about anything interesting. I just wanted to say Crystal Ball is looking cool like a fool in a pool when she's got her hair up. Kyle, better not leave your girl around me if she got her hair up, dude. Gabrielle has given me a hall pass for hooking up with other girls as long as it breaks Kyle Kalinski's heart. That's my one hall pass. She's like, yeah, he's that annoying. Go ahead. Hey, I would pay $1 million to be a fly on the wall if Crystal Ball and Kyle Kalinski saw that clip. I would do anything. Her face would be that of such revulsion that it would be, dude, if I somehow could get a screenshot of her face seeing that clip, I think that you could basically make that like the poster of the most disgusted a person could be, which would be hilarious. And then it would be like, now what are you going to do, Kyle? Are you furious? Are you going to start bringing back ass kickings like you said? Scary. I love fucking with them, dude. I can't help myself. What have I missed? Thank you, Jesse. I have lots, but don't worry because I've got a surprise for you guys at the end. And Hook, the energy you bring is fire. Congrats on 500K. Thank you so much, man. I can't honestly, I really have not felt comfortable. I don't know. When I've got close to other milestones, I've been 500K is a fucking big deal. And other milestones, 100K, 250,000, stuff and other stuff 100 million views. I knew it was coming and I was like, oh, I got to do a thing. But this happened so fast. And it's, it's like these big rushes come on the back of major events because everybody is putting a lot of it, everybody's paying a lot of attention to things. And so, and I just feel very uncomfortable making a big deal about any achievements my channel is having right now because it's coming on the back of a tragedy of that kind. I don't know, but thank you very much. Deanna Hahn, thank you for the super chat. Search Republican debate awkward opening 2016. That's when they called all the white guys but racist Hitler Trump. Wouldn't go before the black man. Wait, what? Really? They called all the white guys but racist Hitler Trump. Wouldn't go before the black man. Okay, I'll check it out. I will check it out. TKO Pilot, thank you for the super chat. Big fan. Loved the ad. You and the kiddo bed killed it, dude. It did kill it. I've now officially she's on the payroll where I'm going to put her in all the married or all the, sorry, I just was reading something. All the major ads that I do, dude. The ones that need to. It did really good numbers. Thank you for the super chat. And Jamaica, what's up, man? Thank you for the super chat. I haven't heard you mention Ilhan married her brother to get legalized here in the USA. Oh, yeah, and then that too. Cheated him. Speaking of immigration law, right? That I am surprised that the administration has, it's honestly, it's possible that statute of limitations is up on that or something, but yeah, that is quite the scandal, If she wasn't such a mean-spirited, hating America biatch, I wouldn't care very much about that at all, actually, because I give people a pass when it comes to helping their own family, as much as I just got out, it's we have laws, you need to follow the law. Well, the only thing in my world that supersedes the laws of the land that you live in generally, aside from, obviously making sure you don't like hurt other people, is helping your own family. And they were, like I said, the thing I do know is that her family were refugees because their family was overflown. What do you think happens to like overthrown previous governments? Like in a place like that, they're going to die. They're going to get killed, But again, that would have been the answer I had for her if she was anything other than she was. Like literally, if she was just someone I didn't like, didn't care for her politics, that would have been my opinion. But she's so nasty and so intentionally vile that, I got the first time I got shadow banned on, social media was before I had started any of my channels. I made a comment in response to something she had said, probably 2019 or something like that. And all of a sudden on X, nothing I posted got any engagement at all. I'm talking nothing. Like it would get like 2 likes and whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking back at what I said. I'm like, I didn't say anything that was untrue, like nothing. And I was just like, I'm like, it has to have been this thing that I got into with these people over this Ilhan Omar thing. And honestly, I'm not sure that my account has ever recovered. Like still to this day, dude, because I have a new account, but they know your IP address. And my fucking Twitter, I use Twitter enough that like it should do okay sometimes. I have 11,000 fucking followers on X. 11,000. I have 500,000 on YouTube. It's 1,000 times harder to build on YouTube. I mean, I don't focus a lot of energy there, but yeah. Everybody should go follow me on X and Instagram. Instagram is where I put, like, if you want to see what I'm doing with my family and shit. And then I also do a lot of clips on from my wife and I's channel on that as well. This is true, Jaghost. If you don't like it, sub, you're a Destiny fan. It's true, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Draco, thank you very much. Congrats on 500K. Your channel is one of those. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. As a watch collector, low-key, sudden growth of your collection. Congratulations. I'd love to hear the story. That's true, dude. There has been a gigantic jump in my collection for sure. And thank you very much. Basically, I had, I've loved watches for a very, very long time, but I had never broken the seal on spending like real money on one. And you're a watch guy, so like I actually, when I bought this, I went to the bank, filled out the fucking wiring instructions, panicked, and then and said I made a mistake with the wiring instructions and was almost going to leave. And I had to like completely go through the entire process I had gone through previously to talk myself into to buying it. And then I went in, I'm like, there's no way you're going to regret it. And I had to do the wire. And then I sent the wire. Like that's how sketched I was. And then within 2 weeks of buying this, I bought a Yachtmaster 2. Because I was like, God, I love this thing so much. So yeah, that is what has been going on. And then I got another one too, but that one was anyway. Appreciate you, dude. And ER Holtz, thank you for the super chat. Omar's only in the US because she married her brother, cheated on 2 or 3 husbands since, then elected to Congress. Fucking nuts. I can't make this shit up. See you next. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think maybe cheated on 2 husbands. I don't know. I just know she left her current husband and her children for a Caucasian lobbyist. It's like, oh wow, so you found a white guy that you do like. That's nice. That's cute. Todd, thank you so much, man. That is incredibly generous. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, now let me there was something else that I wanted to, oh yeah, I want to definitely look at this, dude. And then I have to decide. I have to make a really tough decision right now, dude. I have a nuclear bomb in my pocket video. I can't decide if I should drop it tonight. I've like my whole entire like strategy of how I drop videos has changed completely in the last week. Like my wife was like, I always would do them. I drop them in the after, like starting at noon, usually 11, sometimes at the earliest. And then I would do one in the mid afternoon sometimes. And like around 6 PM, sometimes my time, never later than that. And usually never before 11 AM. And she's like, I talked to the guy at Meta, because Gabrielle has a big Instagram, and she's like, the guy that I talked to at Meta, like that works for Meta, that has helped her with her account. She's like, he told me that I need to be posting at like 7 AM. I'm like, 7 AM. She's like, yeah. I was like, really? And I just didn't believe it. I'm like, no way, dude. That doesn't make any sense. No one's going to watch it then. And then when the Raja story happened, there was one story where I dropped it in the morning and it went fucking haywire. And I was like, oh my God, dude. And then this week I was like, okay, you know, like you got a routine. It's like scary to fuck with it. You know, every video is important, you know? And so like, I was like, okay, I'm just going to schedule it for tomorrow morning and see what happens. And that was Monday. And it was my number one video, like out of the last 10 by a mile. And I was like, whoa. So then I did it again day before yesterday. And that video went absolutely ham. And then I did it again today. And today, like, this is the biggest video I've had in, I don't even know. Like, it's maybe like top 3 fastest growing, like, videos I've ever done. You take out the Trump, if you take out the Trump assassination ones, it's probably top 2, actually. So I have one queued up. I have 2 queued up. I don't know what to do though, because they're both fucking bangers. This is the one I told you guys about, the Charlie Kirk one, and then I have one that's like a breaking story right now. But like, I'm scared to drop it at night. I don't want to fuck it up. Like when I have this huge thing I could drop in 12 hours. So I don't know what to do. We'll see though. Anyway, Drew Griggs. But keep in mind, when you see the 2 videos that I drop tomorrow, I was like, I don't know which one to do first. Drew Griggs, thank you for the super chat, dude. I noticed that you trained BJJ at 6 plays under Shunji. My professor got his black belt under him. So basically dude, really? Is your academy 6 blades? I don't want to make you super chat to respond to me. So let me go back over there. Carly, thank you so much for the super chat. Drew Griggs. Okay. I'm looking for Drew Griggs. Yeah. So are you guys a 6 Blades Academy? And where are you guys? Because I mean, like, dude, if your instructor is a 6 Blades black belt, then we are we could talk 6 Blades jiu-jitsu all day long. YouTube adjusted the algorithm. Enjoy. I don't know what that means. YouTube adjusted the algorithm. Enjoy. I mean, it seems to have been working out pretty fucking good so far. Like, my channel went absolutely bananas in the last week. I am a little bit confused that there are not way more people on this live stream though, given the amount of growth that I've had though. Like, it seems really weird. Like I've gained, I don't even know. Dude, I've gained 1,000. I've gained 1,100, or I've gained 1,000 subscribers. I've gained 1,000 subscribers since I've been live. But yeah, it's kind of weird that the live is not doing what it's doing. Probably actually because probably because my videos are being, like, it can only show one thing at a time, you know. But hang on, I'm looking for. Hey, YouTube adjusted the algorithm. Where did you get that from? Serious? And what are you talking about? Josh, thank you very much, dude. You have my attention, and I'm just waiting for you to respond, dude. Downriver Jiu-Jitsu in Detroit. Nice, dude. I've literally seen the angle from the back that there's no entry. Yeah, no, dude, watch my video from today. Serious? Are you serious? Like, YouTube adjusted the algorithm. Enjoy, and I'm waiting to talk to you, and you're not responding now. I mean, geez. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I knew there was something else I wanted to do. I want to watch the YouTube admitted they were sending people. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean sending people? Does anybody know what YouTube gave their channels back? No, and they got their Trump video back up. Yeah, that's crazy that they deleted. Censoring people. Yeah. I mean, listen, dude. Whatever's the small man. Don't you dare, Jason. Oh, Jason Love, you've been trolling me with this same account for fucking 3. You think I don't see? I can't believe I didn't realize that it was you again. Okay, sorry. Let me do the Jimmy Kimmel thing. You start talking YouTube algorithm, and I'm like, I actually want to have this conversation, but then you disappear, dude. You know? Wait. Okay, so wait. DirectD said they adjusted the algorithm today. I don't know, but he was testing it. Dude, something happened. Like, something happened today. It was super fucking weird. Okay, so like this morning, my actually, never mind. Let me show you guys this. Okay, no, let's watch this shit. Hey, half my subscribers are bots. Okay. I wouldn't know how to use bots if fucking someone gave me the best bot system ever. I'd be like, I literally have no idea. I've never used a single bot ever. Just the best human superpower. That's a fact, dude. People don't know. They don't know. Half your subscribers with thoughts. That's good, dude.
Thank you.
The answer is yes, Drew, but we're going to talk jujitsu after this. Now I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to go nuts.
Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted, if you're just joining us, we are preempting your regularly scheduled encore episode of Celebrity Family Feud to bring you this special report. I'm happy to be here tonight with you.
This is amazing. They're all, oh my God, he's a hero. He is an absolute hero. You're all, why? Evelyn, thank you for gifting the membership, dude. Someone's very lucky. They can watch all the fun membership stuff. I'm shaking ass right now. At a girl's shirt.
I'm not sure who had a weirder 48 hours, me or the CEO of Tylenol.
Ooh, I'm going to do a video about that too.
Overwhelming. I've heard from a lot of people over the last 6 days. I've heard from all the people in the world over the last 6 days. Everyone I have ever met has reached out 10 or 11 times. Weird characters from my past are the guy who fired me from my first radio job in Seattle.
Yeah, he hit you up. He's all, hey, you did deserve it, you lying cocksucker. Just kidding.
Where we are not airing tonight, by the way. Sorry, Seattle. His name is Larry. In 1989, Larry tried to force me to do a bit called Jokes for Donuts, where people would call in with a joke and I would give them donuts. I refused to do it. Larry for suggesting it, and eventually Larry fired me, and I had to move back in with my parents. But even he wrote in to cheer me up. Thank you, Larry, and I want to thank everyone who checked in.
They just age restricted my video from today. What the fuck, dude? No way. No way that just happened. Oh my God, dude. The biggest fucking video I mean, in all honesty, though, Charlie gets killed on the video. I'm actually not even going to complain about that. That is, I mean, I put it through, and they said it was fine. I was wondering what, damn, dude. That's unfortunate.
All week to list all of them, but some that I do especially want to mention are my fellow late night talk show hosts, my friend Stephen Colbert, who's found himself in this predicament. My friends Jon Stewart, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon, John Oliver, Conan O'Brien, James Corden, Arsenio, Kathy, Wanda, Chelsea, even Jay reached out. I heard from late night hosts in other countries, from Ireland and from Germany. The guy in Germany offered me a job. Can you imagine? This country has become so authoritarian. The Germans are like, come here. Come loose.
Okay, Guy, I want to hear you not apologize so I can shit down your throat.
My boyhood idols, Howard Stern and David Letterman, were very considerate and kind, and I feel honored to be part of a group of people that knows what goes into doing a show like this. And I also want to thank all of you. Thanks to who supported our show, cared enough to do something about it, to make your voices heard so that mine could be heard. I will never forget it. And maybe, weirdly, maybe most of all, I want to thank the people who don't support my show and what I believe, but support my right to share those beliefs anyway.
Oh, is that what it is? Or did you spread absolute stone lies about a really, really important thing?
I never would have imagined, like Ben Shapiro, Clay Travis, Candace Owens, Mitch McConnell, Rand Paul, even my old pal Ted Cruz, who, believe it or not, said something very beautiful on my behalf.
I hate what Jimmy Kimmel said. I am thrilled that he was fired.
Oh, wait.
Okay. I literally can't with them. This dude like trying to pretend like this is a free speech issue, dude. Okay. Like that is give me a break.
No, not that. The other part.
But let me.
What you said was a lie. It was disrespectful, and advertisers did not want to do business with you. And one of the distributors of your show was like, we're not distributing his show anymore. Okay. That is like, fuck off, Guy.
Tell you, if the government gets in the business of saying,
what you can and can't say,
what you, the media, have said, we're going to ban you from the airwaves if you don't say what we like, that will end up bad for conservatives.
I don't think I've ever said this before, but Ted Cruz is right. He's absolutely right. This affects all of us, including him. I mean, think about it. If Ted Cruz can't speak freely, then he can't cast spells on the Smurfs. Even though I don't agree with many of those people on most subjects, some of the things they say even make me want to throw up. It takes courage for them to speak out against this administration, and they did, and they deserve credit for it, and thanks. For telling their followers that our government cannot be allowed to control what we do and do not say on television, and that we have to stand up to it. I've been hearing a lot about what I need to say and do tonight, and the truth is, I don't think what I have to say is going to make much of a difference. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I have no illusions about changing anyone's mind. But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human. And that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man.
Oh,
I don't.
Oh, really? It wasn't. It wasn't your intention to make light of a murder of a young. Really? That's hilarious, dude. Anybody who went and like flagged my video for age restriction, I would keep that in the fucking back pocket if you ever meet me in person. Okay. Like trolling me, fucking with me like that is like, that's really fucked up. If you go, fuck him, I'm going to do that. Like, that's really fucked up. It's literally like all I fucking do is work on this channel. People going and being like, I'm going to fucking undermine his channel. Fucking pisses me off because that's the only way that could have happened.
I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or...
What? Robert, thank you for the super chat. You don't want the truth. You can't have the truth. How do you like those apples? I don't know. But like, that is a, like, what is he? What are you talking about? Just fucking apologize, guy. Like, just apologize.
Were unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a...
Wait. A couple other channels have said the same thing about what, Carrie? Like, just said the same thing? Oh, about like what have they said exactly? Yeah, I'm done listening to him anyway. What's up, Maz? Thank you for joining the channel. Oh, really? They've said that their videos got age restricted? All right. I mean, at least they didn't single me out. You know? Like there's, as I, like, honestly, because, I mean, I even said in the video, I was like, because usually as I understand it, the way that the filters work, they it's like if there's no blood, you can show it. It's like that's kind of how they determine what's acceptable and what's not or whatever. Draco, what's up, man? Kimmel's such a liar. Yeah, that is correct. And I appreciate the super chat, my dude. Chrissy for Cats, welcome to the membership. Wait on. Really? I spread misinformation? Why did I tell somebody that you had a dick that was bigger than fucking 2 inches? Is that what you're referencing? I was like, his dick's 3 inches. He's like, that's misinformation. It's 2. Okay? And all of it fits inside my mommy. Fucking pussy. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, yeah, I mean that, listen, I'm actually not like, I am not really pushing back on that, actually. Jesse, did you read comments? You accidentally showed blood on your video earlier. I did? Wait, really? Where? Ryan, what's up, dude? We'll take her to have Jesse or Benny on the show to discuss the FCC policy for broadcasting over public airways. Not me, dude. I am definitely not the guy for that. I'm more like, I'm more the guy that goes on there and be like, Jimmy, you are a lying, sniveling weasel. And you know exactly what you were doing. Okay. I don't go like Benny should talk about like FCC shit, like I'm more of a, you did that on purpose and you're lying guy, I definitely never said AOC was ugly. Don't put words in my mouth like that, dude. Okay. Ilhan Omar's hot. and I dislike her severely. AOC's hot. Don't like her at all. What the fuck are you talking about, Amber Lee? Stop making things up. Valhalla just posted my vid and gave me credit. That's awesome that it got fucking age restricted then, since it's still not going to get. That is heartbreaking, dude. That hurts. Yeah, but I'm sure because Valhalla just did a podcast with Heavy Duty Country, so Heavy Duty Country probably sent it to him. That's awesome, though. Yeah, did you see that? Did I see Ian's video? Which Ian? Here, you don't need a super chat, dude. DM me on Twitter, Constitution. Oh, fuck. Where the hell's my phone? I don't have my phone. What's going on in the UK? They're going nuts out there. I have no idea. But hang on. Let me check. Oops. Wait. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, dude, I don't. Trolls just give me someone to fucking talk shit back to. It's fun. None of my trolls actually dislike me, and I don't actually dislike them. Wait. Project. Oh, wait. Shit. Is that not? Are you not the same person I'm talking to on Twitter or on X? Hold on. Did I always think constitutional news? Like, Ian Carroll. Dude, I'm talking to Project Constitution on X through DMs. I always thought you guys are the same person. That's funny, dude. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I will check it out for sure. Oh my God. I'm so fucking heartbroken that it got age restricted. That means I'm probably going to get fucked on my next few videos. Man. Let me see. I'm reading you guys' Beast. Who are we talking about, Keith? Definitely not. But Katrina, so like when restricted though, it crushes the reach. Absolutely crushes the reach. Like, as an example, okay, the video was doing at the time that it got age restricted was doing 40,000 views an hour, and then it did 13. Actually, it must have gotten age restricted in the middle, and then it went down to 4, 5, 3, just all at once, bang, just like bat, done. Like the second it got age restricted, it just murdered it, which is fucking rough to have that happen to literally the hottest video I've had ever, or almost. But oh man, that sucks, dude. But it got 400,000 views first, and let me see, like what, like, But what's concerning is how few people are on this live stream right now. That feels like I'm being punished because, like, with that amount, dude, I've gained like 30,000 new subscribers in the last 36 hours. And normally that happens, dude, you're gonna have 1 million people on your stream, and I have 2,300. Like, there should have been 10 to 20. So the fact that my video got age restricted, that's not good. That means I'm just concerned that, like, when my video drops tomorrow, like, I might get fucked hard. And that is very concerning. Anyway. All right. I'm going to jump off, but guess what I'm going to do God, I can't decide if I want to drop this tonight or tomorrow, dude. I don't know what to do. I have I don't know. Gabrielle. Katie, don't tell me what to do with your pretty face. I might. Drop it tonight. Fuck. Wait, just see it's at 5. Is it 5:25 in your vid that got age restricted? Okay, let me check. Is that like the time that I showed it in full? Maybe I can edit it and then. Wait, video. Wait. This is actually letting me see why it's age restricted. Hang on. Wait. I'm so confused, dude. I got to mess around with this here. Jesse on Everything didn't get banned. I deleted it when I was one strike on that channel from getting my everything deleted from YouTube. Like I was going to get banned as a YouTube creator, so I took the channel down. Okay, I'm going to do it, you guys. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop this video. Actually, fuck, dude. 8 p.m. is just bad channel membership or bad channel management. Man, this is a really hard decision. All right. Fuck it. I'm doing it, dude. You guys want to know what it is? You guys want to fucking know what it is? Okay. The video that I'm dropping tomorrow on Charlie Kirk is bananas good. It's gonna like definitely watch that one. But the one I'm going to drop right now is check this out, dude. Okay. I'm going to tell you what's on it first, and then I'm going to drop it right now. Okay. Project Veritas got one of the dudes from the DOJ that had worked on all of the Epstein files, and they got him, dude. And he talks about who was on the planes when people were getting graped. He talks about whether Trump was involved. He talks about Trump. He literally, I'm gonna let you guys hear it, but he either completely buries Trump or completely exonerates him, and he fucking buries Bill Clinton. Okay. Like not just in the way where it's like he was in the flight logs. Like he's talking about little girls getting graped on the plane with Bill Clinton there. So I'm going to drop that shit right now. I literally just dropped it. Bam, go watch it. Yeah, I love you guys. Peace.